Sebastion.
That would be the livest Plexx. A veteran here in Colorado, joined by Marcus Johnston. Both of them making their BPW debuts tonight, and we're excited to see what these men have in store.
Very lively tag team here between these two competitors.
Very blinged out tag team with that silver chain on Plexx.
And look at that lucky fan right there. I want a vest.
Everybody wants a vest.
I guess I'll wait until next month.
I don't think these guys are going to wait until next month to get in the ring and make something happen. You got one chance to make a first impression, and that's what the challenge these guys face here is tonight.
Both these guys amped and ready for action, but I have to say their opponents are probably feeling the same thing.
First, from Detroit, Michigan, at 207 pounds, the sure thing, Kam Drexel. And his partner from Washington, D.C., representing the studio, the strong style cinephile, Sebastion Envi.
I don't know a lot about Sebastion Envi, and I don't know what a cinephile is, but I do know his tag team partner, Kam Drexel, and the man is the living, breathing example of why it's never too late to follow your dreams. Kam Drexel started training about 10 years ago, and then due to personal circumstances had to take some time off, and in recent years has come back to finish his story of his dream of professional wrestling.
Well, he's got an opportunity here to prove to the BPW faithful, to the bigwigs here at BPW, they have what it takes to compete in the tag team division. Both these teams are amped up. You'll love to see it.
Both of them making their BPW debuts, and I can't overstate it again. We see people come and go at BPW all the time. You only get one chance to make a first impression.
Well, Skylar, I looked it up. A cinephile is a person who is passionate about and knowledgeable about cinema.
Interesting. I'm wondering if he'll create his own cinematic feature here in our ring tonight.
Bell is underway. Both competitors set to tie up. Drexel and Johnston for their respective teams.
It's referee Benny Gordon in charge of the action as these two lock up. Good go behind by Kam Drexel.
Nice way to start things off, controlling the head. You control the head, you control the body.
Kam is in firm control here with that head. Like, what a dirty move, trying to stomp the foot. It's Johnston. Hammerlock applied.
Working Drexel down to a knee.
Rear chin lock applied. Drexel looking for a way out.
Could be looking for an early submission. Not a bad
Snapmare gets the job done as Drexel's back to the waist lock.
Crowd loves Marcus Johnston.
And what, reverse bear hug here, swinging Johnston back and forth.
Squeezing the air out, risking a spinal injury. Oh, nice!
Look at the technical skill on display by these two athletes. As now Johnston with a headlock of his own, grounding Kam Drexel.
Letting the people at home know.
It's putting him in a tough spot as Drexel going into a head scissor.
Johnston trying to roll him onto his back, but that didn't work.
It's a pure Matt Classic going on here. Johnston is in a bad way in that head scissor, rolling Drexel over. Up and over into a, flipping into a pin as Drexel out at 2. Drexel contemplated making the tag.
And I mean, does Plexx?
That's not Plexx.
I'm sorry, Sebastion want to come in? It looks like he's trying to get out of it.
Do we have a tag there, or does that? I think he just said lights, camera, action with his. I don't know what you call those, Dean.
I think the technical term is clicky thing.
Yes, that clicky thing that movie people use. And now Johnston's back to that waist lock that wrestlers use.
I'm a little curious as to the strategy from Envi there, avoiding the tag.
Maybe he just prefers to direct Drexel from the corner. Drexel elbowing out of the waist lock. A hip toss. And
oh, wow,
right
leaving those
there.
Lace prints all across the back. And now, there we go.
That kick will send you to the chiropractor.
A tag into Envi, but again, Envi didn't look too thrilled that he was tagged in.
I think our resident cinephile would prefer to sit over in his director's chair on the apron and, looking for a suplex into a neck breaker. Johnston shoving him into the ropes, and Envi does not want to let go of the ropes. Back elbow sends Johnston down.
Back elbow right to the eye.
Took his eye off the ball and ate a drop kick into the ropes, and now Envi is in trouble.
Envi paying too much attention to these people, not enough attention to his opponent.
Eating a faithful a turnbuckle, and in comes the livest Mex, Plexx. Whipping Johnston in, using him as a weapon. Irish whip Johnston back into the corner, and now a splash, sending Envi down into a seated position in no man's land. He wants to get back over to Drexel.
Nice teamwork here between these two. Plexx, the fresher of the team, or of the two, rather.
Plexx, widely known as a single star, but he's gelling fairly well with his partner tonight. And Envi out at 2. Plexx staying on the attack as he sends Envi into the ropes.
An Irish whip in. Oh, Envi holding on to the top rope, wise.
And Plexx not letting him rest. Oh, and Kam Drexel with a knee to Plexx, giving Envi a leg up.
Now that's
quite
one way,
literally.
one way to change the momentum right there. Referee didn't see it.
Tide is shifting as Envi taking control of Plexx, sending him into his corner. I think Envi and I didn't actually see a tag there, did you? Nonetheless, these two are stomping Plexx into the corner as Kam Drexel appears to be the legal man, choking Plexx.
Yeah, they've got to get him out of that corner. Plexx has got to figure out a way to fight through, make it across that ring, make the tag. Each second that goes on in this match, Drexel becomes a little more fresh. Sebastion Envi becomes a little more fresh.
What a knee into the corner, right into the jaw of Plexx by Drexel.
Drexel still finding the gumption to talk a little smack, tagging in Envi.
Hoping that's not a little dissension in the ranks I'm sensing here as the referee starting to count Drexel as he and Envi are kind of pushing that count there. That was a great launch by Drexel of Plexx into that leg lariat by Envi into the cover.
May have just knocked him out cold. No.
And I think Johnston was trying to break it up, and Johnston is going to end up doing Plexx more harm than good by distracting the referee.
I have to give it up to the referee for maintaining his focus during that count.
Absolutely, with Johnston right behind him. And now Envi taunting Drexel, and he paid the price for it as he eats those big shots to the breadbasket from Plexx. And now he's firing back with like pistons with those hands into the corner. And just like that, Plexx is on the defensive once again.
Anyway, is he explaining it to Drexel? Is that what's happening right now? Are we seeing a lesson being taught?
Plexx with a discus elbow right to the nose of Envi.
You cannot take your eyes off your opponent.
Big spine buster by Envi. 1, 2, and that was almost 3.
So close. Barely got that shoulder up.
Dragging Plexx back to his corner by the leg. Plexx needs to make that tag in the worst way. Drexel with the knee down to the kidney of the livest Mex.
Drexel taunting Johnston across the ring. I mean, these guys in total control of this matchup at this point.
Well, when you isolate one member of the tag team, that's what's going to happen. Drexel choking Plexx over that rope until the referee forced to break it up. And
wait a
now Envi taking advantage, and this is what I'm talking about. Johnston distracting the referee. Well, Envi able to grind Plexx's face into the mat.
Getting all the advantage they can take. Big club to the back of Plexx.
You know, say what you will about Drexel and Envi, they've done a good job of isolating Plexx, keeping him down into the mat, keeping him away from Johnston, but as Plexx is mounting a comeback here, rocks Drexel.
Plexx is digging down deep, but what does he have planned?
Plexx with was looking for a bulldog, and Drexel just launched him across the ring like a lawn dart.
The cocky look on Drexel's face.
Well, hey, when you're good, you know it. And Drexel up, and wow, a lion salt off the bottom rope. 1, 2,
oh no! Kicked out somehow. I thought that was it, Skyler.
That had to be a 2.9. Good bow and arrow submission applied by Drexel in the middle of the ring. Trying to make Plexx give up while he's looking right at his tag team partner, just out of reach for that tag. Drexel teasing Johnston as he's waving Plexx's hand at him.
Plexx looks like he has taken a beating. Both guys collide right in the center of the ring.
You know, they say great minds think alike, but oftentimes that does not apply to professional wrestling, as both men's reps have got to be reeling from that. Double crossbody, same idea. Did not bode well for either of them. But this could give Plexx the opening he's looking for as he is crawling and scratching toward Johnston. Drexel looking for the same.
Referee Benny still counting.
And we have a tag. Johnston is back in as Envi comes in. Springboard by Johnston into a drop kick.
Wow, how big was that?
Drop kick right to the chin of Drexel. And I thought that drop kick was going to send Envi flying all the way to Commerce City. And it appears that Johnston has them for days as he issues one after another to Drexel, to Envi, sending the tag team partners into each other, into the corner.
How resourceful are these two?
A double clothesline, and what is Plexx up to? Plexx,
going
Drexel
in for that
counters,
flash, no!
and sent him all the way to the outside.
Johnston checking on Plexx, he saw it right in the nick of time.
We might want to check on Plexx.
I think Drexel is right now.
Drexel's checking on him with some boots as Envi lifting him up for a fisherman driver. 1, 2, that's gonna do it. Envi and Drexel pick up the win here.
And your winners of the match, Kam Drexel and Sebastion Envi.
What a tag team performance between Envi and Drexel, but Envi still looks like he wants no part of Drexel.
More importantly, what a debut for these two as they pick up a win in an impressive match here at BPW Defiant. And I guess Envi's looking for his clicky thing as we're calling it, or is that a clipboard?
That's a movie script, certified clicky thing.
I think I saw a script attached to that. Well, if he scripted this match out, I think it played out exactly as he planned it, as Kam Drexel.
Outstanding performance from this tag team.